located in the beautiful city of Seattle, Washington. Qwest Field will be host for our upcoming matchup between Philadelphia and Seattle. Now we'll go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the opening kickoff. Tom?
Well, the weather will be perfect for today's game. Tom Hammond here. Beside me, as always, Chris Collinsworth. We're underway. Morris from the 5. Chris, any comments before we kick this one off?
I think the thing is you have to have good quarterback play, because if you have that, you can withstand a lot of adversity. The team with that definitely has an advantage here.
Single set backfield. Nice play fake. He took a shot at the 22-yard line. Boy, you talk about taking a big hit.
Boy, oh boy, he's got to be feeling that one right now. That is one nasty shot. And honestly, I think people are surprised just to see him get up.
Back to throw. Scans the field. And he finds the open field. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. Gain of 8 on the pass. So that'll make it 3rd down. Seattle comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. Drops back. Goes through his read. With the catch. Excellent open field tackle. Good gain through the air, but they're still short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and if the receiver would have reached the ball out a little bit more, he probably would have been able to pick up the 1st down there. On a good gainer like that, you just can't allow yourself not to know where those chains are. Could have made that play.
He gets it away. Jackson fields it at the 22. He's brought down at the 35. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
He looks to throw on 1st down. There for the reception. He lost yardage on the play. Loss of a yard on the play.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
Looking to throw. He's under pressure. And they get him there for the sack. I would expect to see a little better protection from the guys up front on the offensive line.
Yeah, I have to agree. When you start giving up sacks like that, it really changes the complexion of the game. And I think in particular, the quarterback, who has this clock in his head working, he starts to anticipate when the pressure is going to get there. And if he starts thinking it's going to happen sooner, all of a sudden the timing of your offense is completely off.
Fourth down. The Eagles lining up to punt. Burleson will be the return man. He gets it away. Burleson fields it at the 35. Tackled at the 50. Pretty nice job picking up yardage on that punt return.
He's definitely got some breakaway potential when he's back there returning kicks. You give him just a little bit of room, he could break it for a big one.
Let's go. Here we go, babe. Here we go.
They give it to the tailback. They tackle him for a loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
And they get him at the 45. That play goes for about 6, and that makes it 3rd down. The Seahawks come out in a shotgun set.
Here we go.
He drops back, steps up in the pocket, comes down with it. Brought down around the 37-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top. like an alley-oop in basketball.
Jones lines up as the deep back, I formation.
Here we go. Who's 15? Jam free.
First down, looking to throw. Brings it in. He's brought down around the 24-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
And they motion a guy to the right. Drops back to pass. Short pass to his left. And he made a great open field tackle. Ingram caught that one for a gain of 7. 2nd and 3 now. Ball on the 17. Seattle sets up in the I.
Here we go. Regular. Move up.
They hand it off again. He's dropped right around the 14-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
And they use motion. Drops back. Rifles it to the right. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line. Hasselbeck is lined up under center. I formation this time. Nice play fake. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
And 3 tickets to a future home game.
They line up in a double tight set.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Who's 15?
Tackled around the 1-yard line. A pickup of about 3.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Setting up play action. Samuel knocks it down, and the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
And it's good. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. At the 30. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 35. That return will set the offense up nicely.
They did an outstanding job blocking for the returner, and he repaid their efforts with a huge gain.
And he just got hammered. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Cuts back, and he's dropped. Westbrook gains about 4 yards on the play. The Eagles line up in an I formation. He's dropped at midfield, and that was a nice job to pick up the 1st down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Let's go.
Play fake. Gets rid of the ball. Oh, that's just sloppy. They line up at the 50. The Eagles come out in the ace formation.
25, 255.
Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Gain of less than a yard.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
What do you need? Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
He's looking to throw. Dumps it out left. And he dropped him in the open field. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. So, it's 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. He gets it away. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal.
Blue 15. Blue 15.
Looks to pass. Passes to his left. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Back to throw. Throws it short. He's brought down at the 37. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Fakes to the back. Looks down the field. The back makes the catch, and he has a lane. Jones gets him about 3 yards on that completion, so that'll make it 2nd down. Split backs this time.
Don't give him a yard. Let's get off. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Blue 15. Blue 15. Right. Regular. Let's go.
Hasselback is looking to stay perfect on this drive. And they get him at the 47-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
He's tackled at the 38, and a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Play action. Looks for a man open. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. Ingram was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Dumps it out right. Is there for the catch. And not a whole lot of yardage gained on that one, Chris.
And that's one of those plays where you leave it up to the receiver to make yardage after the catch is made. When he can't find his way into open space, you'll see plays like that.
Here we go. White 80. Turbo.
He drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. Tackled around the 29-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. Kick is up, and he got all of this one. Right down the middle. I had my doubts about that kick.
Yeah, he just squeezed that one in there, didn't he? I'm sure he's going to be exhaling for about the next 30 seconds.
Here's the kick. Drilled at the 24-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. McNabb hands it left. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
The pass is away, and they get him at the 39-yard line. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good gain.
Everybody knows about this guy's arm strength, and if you wanted to see an example of it, right there it was.
25.
Fakes to the back. Rifles it right. He's dropped around the 46-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Here we go.
McNabb to the air on first down. And he caught it. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Just about 6 yards on that completion.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
25.
McNabb back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Goes out of bounds at the 35. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, smart play call that time by the offense. He could tell by the pre-snap read that short throw was going to be there, and he took advantage.
They hand it off again. The defender gets him to the ground. A yard, maybe two, on the carry. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 34. The Seahawks line up with a nickelback.
It's coming out quick. 25. Let's go now. 25. Roger. Hey, man. Let's go.
He gets another carry. He's brought down around the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 yards, and so it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. 3 wideouts here.
Let's roll. What it is? Let's go get it, baby. 25.
Looks to pass. Looking for a receiver. He makes another catch. He's pushed out at about the 13-yard line. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
25. Blue 55.
First down, looking to throw. Passes the ball. And they get him right around the 4-yard line. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Little handoff. He's dropped at about the 3-yard line. That's a 1-yard pickup.
And you can really see the defensive play calling becoming a little more aggressive now. They're blitzing on passing downs, they'll blitz on run downs, and that can really put a lot of pressure on an offensive line.
Passes to the end zone, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
And it's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. We played a quarter. The score is 6-3. Kicks it off. Morris from the 6. Hit and dropped at the 25. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Blue 15.
Seattle uses motion.
Let's go.
He looks to throw on first down. It's completed. He's brought down around the 38-yard line.
You know, one of the dangers in playing against Matt Hasselbeck is he's so good at those quick throws and the West Coast style of offense and getting the ball out of his hands that every once in a while a defense tends to sort of creep down on him and try and make plays, and then all of a sudden, right over the top, he hits you for a touchdown. That's the kind of ability this guy has. Very patient, but has big play capability.
From their own 45-yard line. The Seahawks come out in a 2 tight end set.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Wide 80. Come on, wide 80.
Brought down around the 45-yard line. 10-yard gain that time. First and 10. Ball on the 45. Jones, the lone back.
Come on, D, let's go off the field now. We go right. Alert. Wide 80. Watch the run now. Watch the run.
First down, looking to throw. Guns it right. Brings this one in. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 25. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Little handoff. He's dropped for a loss. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Screen here, Quan, screen. King's right. Who for King? Pony.
Drops back. Passes it. Just can't find the range on that one. This quarterback's not going to get it done with throws like that.
Yeah, I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hand or what, but that one really wasn't that close for a professional quarterback.
Wide 80. Wide 80. Open right. Come on, G.
He drops back to pass. Rifles this one out to the left. It'll be first and goal. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Looking to throw. Scans the field. Passes. And it's incomplete. They call the running back's number and fail to connect.
It's all about the footwork there. You've got to be able to move your feet, get in position to make that throw. He just didn't get enough on that ball.
On the ground, left side. He's in. Touchdown. Jones takes that one in on the ground. So they're ready for the extra point. Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick. He'll take it from the 2. Hit and dropped at the 27-yard line. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score.
Let's go. Keep playing.
Single back formation.
Here we go. What did he? Set. Let's see what they got.
Here's the give. And they get him at the 30. Westbrook gains around 3 yards on the run. From their own 30-yard line. High formation here.
Here we go. 5.
Drops back to pass. Throws it. There for the catch. He's dropped at the 45. And a nice pickup there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Here we go. What did he? Let's get off this field, man.
They'll give it off here. Hit hard at the 42. 3-yard loss there. That brings up second down. From their own 42-yard line. McNabb steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come out in an I. Little handoff. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. Westbrook gains about 5 yards on the run. They line up at the 47. The defense lines up in the nickel.
Stay inside right here. What do you need? Park. That's all we got. Fargo.
Looked like someone might have jumped.
Right here. Go make the play.
Full start, offense.
It'll be third down again after that penalty.
You know, third down football is hard enough in the National Football League, but when you start adding yardage onto it, it gets even tougher.
Let's stop it right now.
Looks to pass. And they're coming after him. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. Curtis was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 36. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Alert. Look out. James, 22 press. James.
They go with the run. Tackled around the 38-yard line. Jones comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Jones is the deep back as they line up in the I.
Here we go, babe. Here we go. Regular. Wait, 80.
He drops back to pass. With the pass. Completed. Brought down right around the 50-yard line. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Blue 15. Hey, run.
Back to pass. Surveys the field. Makes the reception. And they get him at the 49-yard line. Jones picks up about a yard with that completion. That'll make it second down. They line up with split backs.
Here we go, babe. Here we go.
Hasselback sends a man in motion.
Here we go.
Drops back. On the run, he throws it. And it's completed.
Matt Hasselbeck is really a perfect West Coast style of quarterback. He's quick in the pocket. He has a quick release. He understands defenses, and he rarely makes those mental mistakes.
He's pushed out at the 38. That's a 2-yard gain.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
The Seahawks line up in a split back set.
Hurry up, here we go. White 80. I'm near.
Here's the halfback. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. He lost some valuable yardage on that run.
And typically you can tell if a counter is going to work or not based on whether those offensive linemen are able to turn the corner and start going up the field. If the penetration hits those guys in the backfield, very seldom will the counter work.
Looking to throw. Under heavy pressure. He hasn't missed a pass on this drive. Brought down at about the 23-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Hasselback has completed every pass on this drive. Pass completed. Steps out at the 23. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
I formation here.
Here we go, babe. Here we go. Wide 80. Wide 80. Wide.
All kinds of pressure with the catch. He's tackled around the 21-yard line. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Wide 80. Wide 80. Regular.
He's looking to throw. Looks for a man open. Knocked loose.
It's game day giveaway time once again, sports fans. Congratulations to the person setting.
It's fourth down, and the field goal unit is out to try this 38-yarder.
You've won yourself a brand new DVD player.
And right down the middle. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Gets a good kick here. Brought down at the 30. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The backfield is in the offset I formation. McNabb hands it off straight ahead. And they get him at the 35. Pickup of about 5. That'll bring up second down. It's 2nd and 5 here. 5 DBs on the field. Fakes to the back. The pocket is collapsing. McNabb will be sacked. Good job there by the end to get in there for the sack.
Man, I'm really impressed by that guy out there. You know, you try to single block him, you can't. You try and double team him, you still can't block him. There are some guys in the league that are just too good.
Back to throw. He needs to get the pass off. He's dropped at the 38, and that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Gets the punt away. It'll go out at the 40. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. Here's a little draw play. Dropped behind the line. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Wide 80! Wide 80! That's hot, man!
They give it to the fullback. Tackled at the 42. Gain of 2. That'll bring up third down. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. Ball on their own 42.
Regular.
He drops back. Short throw. He's tackled around the 45-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
He fields the punt at the 16. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
He looks to throw on first down. Gets the pass away. Great open field tackle. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
He's brought down at the 46-yard line. A big gain for the quarterback.
Who says quarterbacks aren't athletes? He looked pretty good on that play. Nice job, found the hole, got upfield, got down without getting injured. Good play.
First down, looking to throw. Gets the pass off, and it's picked. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Wait, 80. Hey, let's go, wait. 80. Two jet. Let's go right.
They'll give it off here. Brought down at the 49-yard line. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Hasselback calls for motion left. Looking to throw. Not much time to throw. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. They line up at the 49. They'll come out in the eye.
Here we go, babe. Here we go. Please, look. Goes right. Hold on. Stay on side.
Feeds it to the back. He didn't get back to the line. Big time play by the defensive end.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
He's looking to throw. Throws out right. And they get him at the 44-yard line. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Punts it. 2 minutes to go in the half. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Westbrook lines up as the lone back. 3 receivers split out wide. Smith motioning to the right. Drops back on first down. Makes the grab. He gets knocked out of bounds about the 25-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
McNabb drops back. Throws a bullet. Brought down at the 42.
I think Donovan McNabb can just make you look so bad at times. You know, he has the quick release. He gets the thing out of there. Sometimes he takes off with a run and makes you play sort of a spy situation against him. But then you forget how big an arm he really has. He has the ability to get the ball as far downfield as anybody in this league.
The defense calls an audible. McNabb lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. A minute left in the half.
Here we go.
He's looking to throw. Looking for an open man. Leaping catch. Philadelphia will take a timeout. That was their second timeout. The Seahawks line up with 6 defensive backs. McNabb hasn't missed yet. Tipped pass and picked off. Tackled at about the 45-yard line. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
Looking to throw. He rolls out to the right. Can't hang on. The intended receiver just got laid out.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
Seattle goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Throws it out. He's there for the catch. He's dropped at about the 29-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Up the middle with the fullback. And he's hammered at the 30. The fullback gets back to the original line of scrimmage. They line up at the 30. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Feeds it to the back. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. Gain of 2.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
On the ground with a tailback. He's tackled right around the 26-yard line, and that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
That's a tough miss. You rely on your kicker to come through for you when he's called upon. The guy starts missing a few. Not only does it hurt his confidence, but it also hurts the coaches. You got to wonder if they might just start going for it if this guy continues to miss like that. So the score is still the Seahawks 16, the Eagles 3. Drops back on first down. Makes the short throw. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. And as we head to halftime, our score is the Seahawks 16, the Eagles 3. He kicks it off. He'll return it from the 3. Brought down at the 31. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Throws off his back foot. He's dropped around the 44-yard line. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
The halfback with the carry. Brought down behind the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
He drops back. Strong throw. He makes a great open field tackle. He was looking to the right the whole time, finding his man for a pretty good gain.
So many times in offenses now, we see them reading only one half of the field. That time he stayed off to his right side, went through the progressions, and found the open guy.
Back to throw. Rifles it out there. He couldn't hang on to it. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say, what happened on third down? And you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Gets the punt away. They down it at the 6. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
Out of bounds at the 8. He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver, and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
Bradley picks it off. And they get him at the 3. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Here's the give. He's dropped at the 2, and the halfback has nowhere to go. Only a couple of yards from pay dirt. 3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun.
5v5. 5v5. Roger. Yeah. 56. Let's get off.
He drops back under heavy pressure. What a hit. Perfect time to bring extra rushers on the blitz that time.
You know, we talk about timing on offense all the time, but when you play against this defensive coordinator, he is going to consistently throw your offense off balance because of all the blitzes he's going to throw at him. You have to anticipate blitz on every snap when you play against this guy.
Throws it short, and he catches it. Brought down at the 9. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
And it's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Taken from the 3-yard line. They can't bring him down. He's hammered at the 28-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Drops back on 1st down. Throws short. And they get him at the 42s. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
He drops back. He's running out of time. Tipped it away. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 42. Hasselback comes to the line under center. They'll line up in single back. A little misdirection. And he will lose yardage on the play. He just didn't have a whole lot of blocks to work with on the counter.
And you have to be able to get that counter play going. When the penetration gets there and it forces those offensive linemen to go back just a little bit deeper, it throws off the timing of the entire play.
Pass is complete. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Plackemire is the punter. He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 29. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points.
Here we go. Here, Quan, 3. 5v5. 5v5. Middle. Come on. Hey, let's go.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. The quarterback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Gives it off. He's dropped at the 28-yard line. Not a lot on that play, and so it'll be 3rd down. They line up at the 28. They'll come out in the shotgun.
Here we go. 5v5. 5v5.
He's looking to throw. Short throw to the left. He's brought down right around the 30-yard line. Well, the pass was completed, They'll still be short of the marker.
Yeah, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Burleson takes it at the 23. Tackled at the 40. And that was a pretty nice return there, Chris.
He was just a couple of steps away from breaking that one all the way. This coverage team better start stepping up or he's going to take one in for 6.
Looking to throw. He throws right. He's tackled at the 50. Well, that was one of the best catches that you'll see all day.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Back to throw. Rifles this one out to the right. Oh, and he dropped it. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Jones takes the give. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. Jones picks up 2 yards with the carry. That'll bring up 3rd down with 8 yards to go. Ball on the 48. He's looking to throw. Short pass to his left. It's incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Plackemire kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? Down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Philadelphia is going with the offset eye backfield. It appears someone jumped early.
Full start offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Rockets it. Makes the catch. Tackled at the 15. Short gain on that completion. It's now 2nd and 15. The Eagles come out with the offset eye. Westbrook gets it on the inside. And they get him right around the 18-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Catch is made. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Westbrook gets the ball. Tackled at the 33-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Westbrook is the single setback. Here's the halfback. He's dropped at the 35. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. And that makes it 3rd down. The defense sets up in the nickel.
I'm trying to get you over there, baby. What did he? What did he? Hey, watch the screen. Set.
Looks to pass. Throws on the run. And they get him at the 42. Not much chance of converting that pass into a first down.
Nah, and that's really what the defense was hoping for there. They settle their defense behind the chains, allow you to catch the ball, come up and make the tackle. Perfectly executed that time by the defense.
Punts it. It'll go out at the 32. They had to punt it away on their previous drive.
Wait, 80. Wait, 80. Come on, dude. Regular.
Drops back. Fires it out. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
They hand off on a counter. Gains his way to the 40-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
They go with the run. He's going to be tackled for a loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Wait, 80. Come on, D. Let's get off the field now.
He throws on the run. He's tackled at the 34. And he took advantage of a lapse in the coverage for a solid gain to the right.
Yeah, we see most quarterbacks in the game are more comfortable throwing to their open side or their right side. That time, the progressions were a fairly easy read. He found the first guy and took advantage.
Dumps it out left. Brought down around the 30-yard line. That was a decent gain there on the pass.
Yeah, no hesitation whatsoever. He hit that back foot, planted, threw the ball, knew exactly what he wanted to do.
Hasselback lines up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. He's under a heavy rush. It's tipped and intercepted. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
It's amazing how much quicker defensive backs look to me on the field today than, say, 20, 25 years ago when I played. I think it was 25 years ago. It feels like about 105 years ago. But they have some great athletes out there right now.
Nice play fake. And it's caught. And they get him around the 25-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Westbrook is the deep back as they line up in the eye.
35. Charlotte, close left. Get him blocked.
They'll give it off here. Tackled at the 33-yard line. Pickup of less than a yard, and that will bring up second down. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. He drops back to pass. Brought down at about the 33-yard line. Short gain on that completion. So that'll make it third down. Nickelback is in on this play. Philadelphia motions left. Looks to pass. Surveys the field. Guns it out. with the catch.
You know, Donovan McNabb is really becoming much more of the classic drop-back passer. Early in his career, he was a tremendous runner, wanted to get out, but now more and more you're seeing him reading the defenses, making the clever little throws, and is so difficult to defend for a defense because he can still come busting out of there on the run.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Westbrook on the give. He doesn't get back to the line. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
McNabb is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Still perfect on the drive. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
First down, looking to throw. Short throw to the left. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 25-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Brown comes in motion. McNabb back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown. And just like that, they make it a two-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
And here's the extra point. Extra point is good. Kicks it off. Jackson from the 2. Drilled at the 27-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Philadelphia comes out with an I formation. Westbrook on the inside handoff. He's dropped at the 34-yard line. That's a 7-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. The defense lines up in the nickel. He drops back. The pass rush got him. How do you give up 6 sacks in one game?
Well, I guess that's something you're going to have to ask the offensive lineman about after the game if you can find any of them. This is the kind of game where typically those guys take quick showers and they're gone.
Drops back to pass. The defense has him surrounded. Tackled at the 34. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
Lining up with 3 wide.
Here we go. 5. Play 3, man. Come on, G.
McNabb dropping back. Throws it out. Almost intercepted. The offense will start at the 34-yard line. First down now and 10 to go. Back to pass. Throws left. There for the reception. Brought down about the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 8.
Gain of 8.
From the 26-yard line. They line up in a one-back set.
Blue 15. Blue 15. Let's go. Big play, D.
He drops back to pass. He throws it. Comes down with it. And they get him at the 10. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
But you never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Here we go. Blue 15. Blue 15.
Drops back. Scans the field. Makes the catch. Touchdown. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
Kick is up, and the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. Buckhalter from the 8. Hit and dropped at the 32-yard line. They turned it over on downs their last time out. 1st and 10. Ball on the 32. Westbrook is the deep back as they line up in the I. McNabb hands it off. He's tackled at the 35. Gain of 3. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 35. The Eagles come out with the offset I.
25.
Smith goes in motion. Drops back. All kinds of pressure. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
It's a pass on 3rd and short. They don't hook up. They fail to convert, and you've got to think they'll have to go for it this late in the game.
Yeah, that was not what they were looking for on those first 3 downs, and now the pressure really comes to bear on 4th down.
25. Blue 55.
He fakes it. Still moving. Brings it in. Brought down at midfield. A decent gain there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
Again, he'll get the call. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. Westbrook gets 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 47. McNabb lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Looking to throw. And they're coming after him. And they get him right around the 38-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Throws while on the run. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. The Eagles come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. Back to throw. He wasn't set when he threw. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 31. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Back to pass. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
Here we go. 25. Play your assignments, man. Overwatch, red man. 25. It's coming out quick. What you doing?
They'll throw on first down. Strong throw to his left. Oh, you gotta catch that. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Here we go. What did he? Hold on.
Drops back to pass. Passes the line. Huge hit. And they picked up 4 yards on the scramble. We've got a 3rd and 6. Ball on the 20-yard line. The Eagles come out with the offset eye.
25. Put your hands up. Put your hands up front. Hey, never quit, fellas. Loosen. Hey, regular.
Looks to pass. The rush reaches him, and he goes down. What can they do to tighten up the protection so he has time back there?
You know, quarterbacks get paid big bucks to put points on the board, make big plays. Well, defensive ends get paid big bucks to keep those quarterbacks from doing it. That time the defensive end got it done.
He's looking to throw. Passes it out. And they get him at about the 9-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
At the 5-yard line, a 5-yard gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. A little misdirection. He's hammered in the backfield. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Jam free. 25.
McNabb set to go to the air. Lack of concentration as it bounces away. Ground was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. McNabb lines up under center. Single backfield. McNabb looking to pass. Passes to the end zone. Picked off. That gives the defense their 4th pick today.
And this quarterback thinks he's doing the right thing. He's trying to look off the defenders. He's trying to read the defense. They're just a little better than he is right now.
He drops back. With the throw. Is there for the catch. He's brought down around the 16-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Throws it short. No connection there. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Hasselback hands it off. Dropped behind the line. Disappointing there, to say the least.
Well, that'll bring the boo birds out. Anytime you make a conservative 3rd down run call and you get thrown for a loss, the home folks aren't going to be too happy.
Gets it away cleanly. Jackson fields it at the 48. He's tackled right around the 40-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Three wide receivers set. First down, looking to throw. What a shot! That's one way to disrupt the passing game.
Yeah, it's hard for him to complete a pass when he's lying flat on his back. Right now, you have to change strategies offensively. Got to get the ball out of there a little bit quicker. You can't allow teams to intimidate your offense with the blitz.
255. Hey, no. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Who you playing, fellas? Let's smash free.
He drops back. Throws out to the right. Brought down right around the 30-yard line. That's now 300 yards passing for the quarterback. But it's got to be a little frustrating to have the kind of success that he's had and still be on the losing side of the scoreboard. They'll throw for the first. Not much time to throw. He's going to take off. He's brought down right around the 18-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty because on offense, you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
Here's a little draw play. And they get him at the 2. That's a gain of 8.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
They hand it off again. Brought down around the 1-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about a yard, and so it'll be third down. Third down and goal to go situation. Ball on the 1. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. Again with the run. He didn't get back to the line. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Back to throw. Short pass to his left. He's dropped right around the 2-yard line. They'll start at the 3. I formation here. Hasselback sends a man in motion. Fakes the run. And he caught it. He's tackled at the 7. Good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
There's a play fake. Short throw to the right. And he's depleted at the 14. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chain.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense.
And they get him at the 18-yard line. 4-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 18. Seattle lines up with 3 receivers.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Zebra. 15. No, on the right. Come on, D.
Play action. Takes a shot deep to the right. Knocks it away. Branch was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. 3rd and 6. Ball on their own 18. Hasselback comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide.
Here we go. Wait, 80. Wait, 80. Hey, what? Go, baby.
Drops back. Throws to his right. He's brought down at the 30. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Blue 15. Blue 15. Hey, look out. Detroit.
He drops back. Looking for a receiver. And that's his receiver who's wide open. Brought down around the 39-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Setting up play action. It's completed. He's dropped at the 42. Weaver picks them up 3 with that catch. Good enough for a new set of downs.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time, and this offense keeps this drive alive. 3 first downs now on this one.
Blue 15. Blue 15. Let's get off. Middle. Hey, man. Let's go. Right. Reload. All right. Hey, I'm wide. Watch the run. Let's get it. What that screen over here? This dude right here tight. Yo. Let's get off this field, man. Screen. Look out. Here we go, baby. Come on, go.
There's a play fake. Goes through his read. And he catches another. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Right. 80.
We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. A steady drive by the offense so far. 1st and 10 with the ball right around midfield.
That's right, Lucy. Get on, baby. Here we go. White 80. White 80. Come on.
Jones gets the call. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends.
Inside. 15. No, you're good. I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
Little handoff. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. A couple of yards there, and that makes it 3rd down. They come out in a goal line set.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Blue 15. Regular. Right.
Fakes the run. Surveys the field. It's tipped away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Punts it. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. First down, looking to throw. Past the line. So the quarterback scrambles for about 4 yards on the play. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. McNabb calls for motion left. Drops back. Throws it short. Brings this one in. Brought down around the 26-yard line. The defense was right there for the stop on the play, not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
The Eagles will take their 2nd time out of the half. From their own 34-yard line.
Turbo.
Only 1 man back. McNabb dropping back. Gets the pass out. There for the catch. Knocked out at the 47-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
First down, looking to throw. Looks down the field. Fails to connect with his man. Jackson wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. This looks like their last shot to get it into the end zone. Back to pass. Throws right. Completed. He's dropped at about the 29-yard line. A decent pickup on the pass play.
Yeah, and that's frustrating for a defense. They had good coverage on the play. The receiver just found a way to catch that one.
Goes for the home run. Can't complete it. So this one is all wrapped up. Our score, the Seahawks 30, the Eagles 6.
Set for this matchup between Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
We couldn't have asked for a better day for football as we get ready for today's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here with a call. Taken at the 5. Chris, I have to say I'm excited about this one.
I think the thing is you have to have good quarterback play, because if you have that, you can withstand a lot of adversity. The team with that definitely has an advantage here.
The Eagles go with the I formation. He looks to throw on first down. Rifles it to the middle. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
McNabb sends a man in motion. This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
We got to play. 5 255. Let's go. We're talking about Rhea. Let's go.
Drops back on first down. Throws right. And they get him around the 48-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
What do you need? Go quick game. 44 press. 44 press. 5. No, stay down.
He needs to make a decision. Tackled right around the 38-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Inside give. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Westbrook gains 7 yards on that play. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers.
What do you need?
Little handoff. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Gain of 2.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Feeds it to the back. He's brought down at the 22. He just gave his team a huge lift with that carry.
That's just getting it done. You can credit the offensive line all you want, but when you get it back in that third down situation, that's able to break off a big one like that, what a lift it gives your football team.
McNabb back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. No connection this time. The quarterback just had too much velocity on the ball. The receiver couldn't catch up.
And when you throw a football that hard, it just leaves no margin for error because there's no room for the wide receiver to make an adjustment.
Here's the give. He took a shot at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. It's third down, 10 yards for a first. This is the 9th play of this drive. McNabb sends a man in motion. Looks to pass. Moves to his right. One-handed catch. He's dropped at the 19-yard line. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
It's good. Nice work putting that one right through the uprights. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Not a bad kick. Gathered at the 6. Hit and dropped at the 39-yard line. And now we'll see if they can answer back with a scoring drive of their own. The Steelers come out with the offset eye. They motion to the left. Sets up the play action. Bradley bats it down. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Here we go. Hard count, hard count. Black 20. Let's hit him in the mouth. Watch the spread out.
Parker off the right side. Dragged down at the 33-yard line. He burst past the line and was nearly gone on that one.
I love it. There's nothing more fun to watch in the NFL than that kind of speed. It's the reason they go out and draft these type of players, because if you give him a little seam, he can shoot through it and create some big plays. That was something.
From the 33-yard line, the Steelers come out with the offset eye.
Come on, D. Let's go off the field now. Under.
They hand it off again. Hit and dropped behind the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Again with the carry. He's tackled around the 31-yard line. Parker gains about 4 yards on the play. They'll bring in their dime package. Drops back. Throws off his back foot. He's brought down at the 17. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Watch it, D. Watch it, D. Raider. Here we go.
Gets the ball away. It'll be first and goal. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Roethlisberger sends a man in motion. He'll try the end zone. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Black 20. Black 20.
fullback straight ahead. And they get him at the 1. They got 4 yards there. That'll bring up 3rd down. They line up a few feet from the goal line. Roethlisberger steps to the line of scrimmage. 2 tight ends this time.
Let's stop it right now. Go. Hey, inside.
Roethlisberger hands it off straight ahead.
You know, I think sometimes Willie Parker gets a bit of a knock because he's not an overwhelming, powerful kind of a back like they've had so many of in Pittsburgh over the years. But when you're talking about a guy, when he gets down around the goal line, even if there is some traffic, he's willing to stick his head in there. But no question about it, still his greatest attribute is that tremendous speed.
And the point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. And he's out right around the 20-yard line. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. Play fake. Rockets it out. Batted away. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Philadelphia goes with the ace set here. The defender gets him to the ground. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
The Eagles come out in the ace formation. Philadelphia uses motion. Drops back. Scans the field. Makes the reception. And he's knocked out around the 41-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. McNabb with 3 wide receivers. Hands it off. He's dropped around the 42-yard line. Nowhere to go on the delay. The Eagles line up with an offset eye backfield. Play fake. He's going to run. He gets knocked out of bounds around the 44-yard line. A big gain for the quarterback.
Who says quarterbacks aren't athletes? He looked pretty good on that play. Nice job, found the hole, got upfield, got down without getting injured. Good play.
The halfback with the carry. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
35.
Makes the throw out to his right. He's tackled around the 35-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Defense is getting pressure. He's brought down at the 25, and a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
35.
He fakes it, throws on the run, and it's completed. Brought down at the 15. Excellent execution on the slant led to a good gain. Looks to be about 9 on the play. The Eagles come out in the ace formation. They'll give it off here. He's dropped for a loss. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Westbrook lines up as the single back.
Hold on. We need that lot. Let's go. Yeah. Take a shit. 32.
There's a play fake. Pass completed. Gets in for the touchdown. And that was a nice connection for the score.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
And this attempt will give them a 3-point advantage. The kick is up. It's good. Philadelphia has a 3-point lead. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. Fielded at the 4. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result. Pittsburgh lines up in the offset eye this time.
Black 20. Let the hook. Black 20. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Stay inside right here. Keep playing, fellas.
Gives to the back. Knocked out at the 44-yard line. An amazing run.
Well, if you want to know why all those coaches take stopwatches to the NFL Combine, you just saw it. You get a guy with that sort of athleticism, that sort of speed out there in the open field. Boy, is it fun to watch.
And they use motion. Back to pass. Short throw to the left. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Back to the line, but nothing more. So that'll make it second down. Parker lines up as the single back.
Black 20. Black 20. Swim. Roger. Lou. What's the call?
Again, he'll get the call. He lost yardage on the play. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Blue 30. Wide.
Drops back. Dumps it out right. He's dropped at midfield. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Their passing game led to a touchdown on their last drive, and you've got to think they won't deviate from what's been working.
Let's go.
Here's the pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down at the 34-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Feeds it to the back. Cuts back, and he's dropped. A yard, maybe 2, on the carry. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers.
What it need? What it need? Come on, come on, come on. Watch the reverse.
McNabb gives it left. And they get him at the 37. Westbrook only gets about a yard there on the halfback counter.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
55. Let's go, guys. Come on. Right. Let's go. Come on, guys. Queen.
Throws it. He's there for the catch. Knocked out at the 47-yard line. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
What it need? What it need? Come on, D. Regular. Kings left. Right.
Short pass to his left. Tackled at the 32-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
He fakes it. And the fullback is wide open out there. 6-yard gain on the play.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
One-man backfield.
Here we go. Turbo. Let's go. Keep playing. Come on, D. Let's get off the field now.
Gets the throw off. Defender tips it away. Smith was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. They line up in the jumbo set. He'll get the call again. And they get him at the 20. They get it again on third down.
And that can really begin to deflate a defense when those third down conversions keep coming. You can almost taste the water on the sideline, thinking you're about to get off the field, and then they convert another first down.
And they'll run him again. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Westbrook gets the call. He's brought down at about the 19-yard line, maybe a yard, and so it'll be third down. We played a quarter. The score is 10-7. They're 2 for 2 on third down so far on this drive. They'll try to convert once again here.
Here we go. What it need? What it need?
He drops back to pass. And he catches it. He's dropped at the 15. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
No good. It hit the upright. I'd like to see him get another chance in this game. That wasn't his best effort. So the score will remain the Eagles 10, the Steelers 7. The Steelers come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. Drops back to pass. Throws it short. And they get him at the 30. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Roethlisberger hands it off straight ahead. And with that run, the defense just gave up the first down.
And for a defense in those short yardage situations, more often than not, you're going to give up the first down, but you certainly don't want to allow them to break out the big one.
Feeds it to the back. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. They get 3 yards on the play.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Blue 30. Blue 30. Under.
Parker gets the call again. What a brutal hit. Parker picks up about 4 yards on the delayed handoff. Third down, 3 to go. Ball on the 40. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Gives it off. He doesn't get back to the line, and they can't get anything on the ground.
Big run stuff that time by the defense, bringing up fourth down. Tremendous play.
Gets it away cleanly. Jackson fields it at the 24. He gets knocked out of bounds around the 39-yard line. It looked for a moment that he might take that one all the way back.
Boy, that was a close one for the coverage team. They were able to wrap him up before he broke it open, but he is on the brink. This coverage team is going to have to start playing with a little more intensity, a little more heart, or they're going to give up a big one.
Tackled at the 48-yard line. Nothing wrong with that pass. It goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
No, you're good. Here we go. Watch the back.
Back to pass. Goes through his read. They picked it off. He is hit hard on the play. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
The Steelers motion to the left side. He looks to throw on first down. And the tight end is wide open. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Black 20. Black 20. Hey, watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, man, let's go.
The halfback with the carry. And he's depleted at the 42. An 8-yard gain. That brings up second down. They line up at the 42. They come out with a big set.
Fargo. Under. Switch. Crisscross.
They'll give it off here. He didn't get back to the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Empty. Let's go left.
Someone jumped early down there.
Full start, offense.
It'll be third down again after that penalty.
You know, third down
Still
football
third
is
down.
hard enough in the National Football League, but when you start adding yardage onto it, it gets even tougher.
Hey, get that ball up. Come on. Left. Blue 30.
Back to throw. He's running out of time. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
Gets it away cleanly. Down in the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Loose football. McNabb picks it up. He put it on the ground, but they were able to get it back.
And that was lucky. Anytime you're getting attacked by a defense and you put it on the ground, that is just nothing but pure luck to get it back.
Smith motions to the right side. He's looking to throw. Throws out left. He's brought down around the 38-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
They'll give it off here. And they get him around the 45-yard line. Pickup of about 7, and that will bring up second down from their own 45-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Westbrook did a great job to get past the marker and get the first down. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Here we go. 35. 35. Toby 32. Toby 32. Come on. Set. Put it up. Set.
Again, he'll get the call. He's hammered in the backfield. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
On play action, pass is complete. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. Looks like a gain of 3 on the pass.
Really nowhere for the wide receiver to go on that one. I'm not sure if the quarterback realized it was man coverage on that play.
And they use motion. Looks to pass. Throws a bullet. He's dropped around the 35-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
What did he eat? What did he eat? Keep coming. Make a stand, G.
He fakes it with the pass. Hasn't missed yet on this drive. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
25. 25. Let's go, G. You fell asleep. Play it.
Hands it off. And they get him about the 15-yard line. Westbrook gets 6 yards on the carry. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
What did he eat? Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
He drops back. Rolling right. Tipped pass and picked off. And that one will now make 2 interceptions he's thrown in this first half.
Not exactly the way he was hoping to start this football game, but plenty of time still remains. He can get himself right back on track.
Under. Now play it. It's on the run.
He's tackled at the 17. 4-yard gain by the back. From their own 17-yard line. Parker is the single setback.
Let's go. Blue 30. Alert run. New call.
Roethlisberger gives it up the middle. He's brought down about the 25-yard line.
No question about it, Willie Parker's best asset is his straight line speed. We saw it in the Super Bowl. You get this guy in the open field, and it is just about impossible for defenses to try and catch up to him. Very much a big play threat in the NFL.
Hit and dropped behind the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Blue 30. Go. Come on, lock him down.
Roethlisberger hands it off. He got deep-cleated. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. They line up at the 31. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Let's go. Black 20. Black 20. Left.
Roethlisberger hands it off. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Jackson takes it at the 28. And they get him around the 37-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Westbrook lines up as the deep back, I formation. Gives to the back. He's dropped right around the 44-yard line. A nice job by the running back as they pick up a gain of 8. Philadelphia goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. He throws on the run. Brought down at the 42.
I think Donovan McNabb can just make you look so bad at times. You know, he has the quick release. He gets the thing out of there. Sometimes he takes off with a run and makes you play sort of a spy situation against him. But then you forget how big an arm he really has. He has the ability to get the ball as far downfield as anybody in this league.
That was a great job by the corner to get him on the blitz.
If a quarterback's really good, he can anticipate that corner blitz because he sees the coverage shift over to that side. Obviously, you can't blitz a corner and leave the guy open without shifting the coverage. That time, the quarterback had no idea.
He throws left. Incomplete. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down. 3rd and 14. Ball on the 46. Pittsburgh lines up in a dime defense here. Looks to pass. Fires it over the middle. Ferrier picks it off. That's 3 interceptions now for this quarterback already today.
You know, we always talk about this quarterback being a gunslinger, but he needs to check the scope on that gun out there. Right now, he's a little off target.
They hand it off. Tackled at the 35. 3-yard gain by the running back. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Roethlisberger is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide.
Black 20. Left 21.
Roethlisberger hands it left. He's going to be tackled for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
He drops back. Passes to his left. He's dropped at the 38. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. 4th down. The Steelers are lining up to punt this one away. Gets the punt away. Makes the fair catch. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception.
Stay on side. Stay on side. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Philadelphia is going with the offset eye backfield.
What it is? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Gray slide. Gray slide. Hey, what's the sideline? Freeze it. Set. Left, 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 left.
Gets the throw away. And it's picked off. To the 20. To the 10. 2 minutes to go in the half.
Pass interference. Defense.
So he pays for his aggressiveness.
What a lot of people don't know is that there is one official assigned to watch every single receiver on the field. So there's no question that something like that is going to be seen and called.
Drops back on first down. Looks down the field. McNabb will be sacked. It seems these days being a defensive end isn't just all about trying to run your blocker over to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, you see more and more of these guys that are a little undersized for defensive linemen, but they make up for that size and bulk with great speed and agility. If they can turn the corner, they can really make a difference in a game.
Watch the switch. Here we go, D. Let's get off this field, man. That's hot, man. Keep your head, baby. Keep your head. One's a hard count. We up. Set. Omaha. Get it back.
Set. Drops back to pass. Looks right. Throws. Leaping catch. And they get him around the 37-yard line. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
The Eagles will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. From their own 48-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Short throw to the left. He's pushed out at the 41-yard line. Talk about a throw.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about one like that being intercepted. Nobody on the defensive side could have caught that bullet.
55. Let's stop. Blue 55.
McNabb has completed every pass on this drive. And the defender intercepts it. That's another great play by this defense.
Well, I don't know if he could believe that this guy picked him off the first time, so he went back to the well and he got caught again.
Here you go. Black 20. Black 20. Over top, too straight. Clock.
Drops back on first down. Tipped it away. Ward wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. They'll work from the shotgun. Roethlisberger sends a guy in motion to the right. He's looking to throw. Passes to his right. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Swede was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 47. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Toby 32. Come on now. Blue 30. Blue 30. Take him. Hey, let's make some plays now. Wide.
Looks to pass. Gets it off. He's dropped around the 34-yard line.
Ben Roethlisberger just looks like an NFL quarterback, doesn't he? He's tall, he's well-built, he's athletic, he buys time with his feet. And it's probably what most people don't talk about with Roethlisberger, his ability to make that first pass rusher miss and still get off the big plays. He is a tremendous talent.
They line up in a one-back set.
Come on now. Under. Blue 30. Blue 30. King's right.
It's the tailback. What a hit! And the halfback has nowhere to go. Roethlisberger lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Scans the field. He dropped it. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. And it's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. It's fielded at the 2. Brought down at the 21-yard line. They'll start at the 21. 1st and 10. McNabb steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come out in the single back formation. They'll give it off here. Brought down at the 23. And we've got a tie ball game here as we pause for halftime. He kicks it from the 8-yard line. Drilled at the 33-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Parker lines up as the single back.
Here we go. Black 20. Let's roll. Black 20. Keep your eyes open.
Sets up the play action. Makes the catch. Tackled at the 47-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
Blue 30. Blue 30. Right.
Gets the pass away. Samuel knocks it away. 2nd down for the offense after that incomplete pass. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 47. Pittsburgh lines up with 3 receivers. Ward motioning to the left.
Base. Under.
On play action, he decides to run. He's brought down at about the 45-yard line. Quarterback picks up around 6 yards on the scramble. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Little handoff. Brought down behind the line. They denied him the 1st down on that run.
Yeah, they were lucky just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't like the call when you're in a 3rd down situation. I'm paying the quarterback so much money. He's getting the ball there.
He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 26. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. McNabb with the give. And he just got hammered. A pickup of 5. That'll bring up 2nd down. From their own 31-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. You're good.
He gets another carry. And they get him at the 37. Westbrook found a hole and was able to pick up Just around 6 yards, good enough for the first down. McNabb comes to the line, 3-wide formation. Westbrook will run it again. He lost yardage on the play. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
He fakes it. Short pass to his left. And he's hammered at the 41-yard line. Wilson picks up 7 yards with that catch. Pittsburgh lines up with 5 defensive backs. McNabb takes it back. He throws right. Tackled at the 49-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
He's looking to throw. Throws it short. Catch is made. The defense was right there for the stop on the play, not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
He drops back to pass. Dumps it out left. Defender gets his hand on it. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
18-inch HD flat panel display for home or office.
Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 33-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive.
Black 20. Black 20. Come on, D. Under.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Short pass to his left. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And that one will go for a 1st.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
They line up at the 43. Pittsburgh lines up in a double tight set.
Blue 30. Let's go. Blue 30. Solid, close left.
They'll give it off here. He's brought down at the 40. A gain of 3 yards.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Moore comes in motion.
Black 20. Under. Come on. Let's go.
Nice play fake. And it's caught. Knocked out of bounds at the 24-yard line.
Ben Roethlisberger is really remarkable for not only his ability to avoid pass rushers, but he seems to be able to throw from just about any body position. A lot of guys, when they're throwing across their body or having to make a turn or a weird move, they're not nearly as accurate, but Roethlisberger is just a tremendous athlete.
He needs to get rid of it. With the catch. He's tackled at the 10. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys on the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Touchdown! The running back finds the end zone again.
Consistency, that's what this guy brings to your team. It's like that old beat-up robe that you love to wear. Your wife hates it. You love it. You know it's going to keep you warm. And it's consistently just treating you right over the years. That's what this guy brings. His best performance, game in and game out.
Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it off. And he'll return this one from the 7. Dropped at the 28-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. They'll go to work at the 28-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They hand it off. What a shot! A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. From their own 29-yard line. McNabb is lined up under center. They'll come up in an I this time. Again with the carry. Brought down at the 30. Westbrook gains about a yard on the play.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Drops back. Throws while on the run. Tackled at the 37. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Roca awaits the snap. Gets the punt away. Holmes takes it at the 21. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Nice play fake. Here's the deep throw. It's tipped away. 2nd down coming up after the incomplete pass.
2nd down.
They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Roethlisberger hands off. Huge hit. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1.
Wow, did you see the hit on that play? That's one of those you kind of stagger back to the huddle and you talk to the quarterback and you say, how about a pass on this one?
Blue 30. Let's go. Blue 30.
He drops back to pass. Here's the throw. There for the reception. Couldn't make the last guy miss. The wideout comes away with a spectacular play.
It's always kind of funny to think about with all the big guys that play the game of football. Sometimes it's the little wide receivers that scare you the most.
Black 20. Black 20.
Drops back on 1st down. Strong throw. And the pass is knocked away. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Blue 30. Blue 30. Left. What that screen out here? This dude right here tight.
Little handoff. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. Not a lot on that play.
Middle linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play. And let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Close right. I want the screen. Put it up. Jam free.
Roethlisberger looking to pass. Comes down with it. Brought down at the 42. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. And they can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. Punts it. And they'll down it at the 1. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. McNabb comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Play fake. Defense closing in. And the offense gives up the safety. Just a terrible play to give up the safety in that situation.
And worse yet, not only do you give up the 2 points, but now you have to kick the ball right back to them, and they'll have good field position.
They had to punt it away on their previous drive. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 49. Parker, the lone back.
Here we go. This run, baby. Blue 30. Under. Who's left? That's
Parker takes the handoff. He's dropped for a loss. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Back to throw. Short throw to the left. And they get him at the 49-yard line. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Blue 30. Blue 30. Under.
He drops back to pass. Gets rid of the ball. Tips it away. And not a good throw that time. He forced it right into coverage.
Well, this is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Sepulveda is waiting for the snap. Gets it away cleanly. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Their last possession came to an abrupt halt as they gave up the safety and 2 points. Let's see if they can put together a more effective drive on this possession. Here's the give. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. That run picked up a yard, maybe less. That brings up 2nd down. 1 man in the backfield. Westbrook gets another carry. They tackle him for a loss. That started off poorly and only got worse.
And you could see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
5. 5. What's a hard count? 5.
He drops back to pass. He's under pressure. Polamalu knocks it down, and the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Roca to punt. Gets the punt away. Holmes fields it at the 44. Tackled at the 42. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Omaha.
Rifles it out there. Just clanks right off his hand. And he just managed to get a piece of it Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Let's go. Blue 30. Play. You fell asleep. Play it. Down.
Fullback on the inside give. A 2-yard carry by the fullback. They line up at the 40. Pittsburgh comes out.
Cuts, and he really understands. That wasn't.
Tennessee. Right. Blue 30. Under.
He's looking to throw. He throws it. Is there for the catch. And he's drilled at the 23. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
And it's good. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the upright. The kick is away. Taken from the 3-yard line. At the 30, he's tackled at the 34-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They'll get the ball here at the 34. The backfield is in the offset I formation. The Eagles put a man in motion to the right. Looks to pass. Huge pressure by the defense. Drops the easy pick. They line up at the 34.
Second down.
Philadelphia lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Drops back. Not much time to throw. And they get him at the 43-yard line.
You know, Donovan McNabb is really becoming much more of the classic drop-back passer. Early in his career, he was a tremendous runner, wanted to get out, but now more and more you're seeing him reading the defenses, making the clever little throws, and is so difficult to defend for a defense because he can still come busting out of there on the run.
Drops the sure pick. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
He needs to get rid of it. Clark bats it down. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Drops back to pass. Scans the field. And he caught it. He fumbled it. The dive on the fumble. The ball came free, and the defense was right there to scoop it up.
Well, one thing for sure, the ball's not going to stay free on that field for very long. Defensively, they were all over that one.
The Steelers come out in the ace formation.
Here you go. Black 20. Black 20. Tom, alert hook.
The halfback with the carry. Hit and dropped behind the line. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
It appears that we have a flag on the play. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Holding. Offense.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
Back to pass. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. That reception is good for 7.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
Roethlisberger looking to throw. Passes to his left. Oh, and he dropped it. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
So, it's fourth down. The Steelers are lining up to punt this one away. Sepulveda punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Down in the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Little handoff. Brought down at the 22. They get 2 yards.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
McNabb is back in the gun. The Eagles put a man in motion. Defense is getting pressure. It's completed. And he's knocked out right around the 26-yard line. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game. Well, he's certainly done his part, but the rest of the team's going to have to step things up a notch or two. And the whistle will blow this one dead. Here's the call.
Full start, offense.
And we'll replay third down.
And the quarterback's thinking, thanks a lot, guys. Now we have some heavy-duty lifting to do.
McNabb back to throw. The pass is away. Across midfield. Inside the 30. To the 10. He's in for the score.
More and more, this team relies on Donovan McNabb to make plays. They put him back there in position to read the defense. He has the ability to run the football, but you better not relax against him. Even if he's looking all the way to the right, that backside receiver is still alive. That time they burn him for a touchdown.
Here's the point after. Kick is up, and the point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. And he'll return this one from the 7. Won't be stopped. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll take over at the 33. The Steelers come out with the offset eye. Nice play fake. Hit hard at the 27. That guy just took a huge hit on that sack. That's one of those plays where you're glad to see him walk away.
This quarterback's a tough guy, but man, you don't ever want to see your quarterback take a shot like that. That kind of a hit can really change the complexion of a game.
He surveys the Gaither, knocks it away. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. They line up at the 27. Roethlisberger is under center. They'll line up in single back. They hand it off. He's brought down around the 28-yard line. A lot of coaches would have tried to get the first here.
Yeah, but you do gamble if you put the ball in the air in that situation. I think right now the coach is saying I have more faith in my defense to make some stops than my offense to convert that play.
Gets the punt away. Jackson fields it at the 31. Brought down around the 50-yard line. And that was a pretty nice return there, Chris.
He was just a couple of steps away from breaking that one all the way. This coverage team better start stepping up or he's going to take one in for 6.
He looks to throw on first down. Batted away, and the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Single back formation. The pocket is collapsing. Interception. He's dropped around the 44-yard line. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
230. 230. Turnover deep.
He drops back. He throws right. He's wide open. To the 10. And he scores. What a play. That pass just went for 6 points. What a play.
And that's really all about timing right there. When you have a big touchdown pass like that, you know it's perfectly executed and thrown right on time, and that was well done.
So they're ready for the extra point. Point after is good. In the fourth, with better than 12 minutes to go, our score, the Steelers 29, the Eagles 17. Fielded at the 4. Hit and dropped at the 31. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Looks like 3 wideouts this time.
Here we go. 5v5. 5v5. Set up, baby. Get out. Let's get some energy. Let's go.
McNabb hands off. He doesn't get back to the line, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Looking for a receiver. Brings this one in. And they get him at about the 39-yard line. That's a 10-yard gain. From their own 40-yard line. Philadelphia goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. Batted away. It's a tough situation. What would you do here, Chris?
Well, it just depends on how much you trust your defense to get the football back. This other team has a lot of offensive weapons. Tough decision here.
Punts it. Holmes fields it at the 22. Tackled at the 31. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Black 20. Black 20. Overwatch, red man.
He passes short. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. 5-yard pickup on the play pass that time. They line up at the 36. Pittsburgh lines up in a double tight set.
Blue 30. Blue 30. I'm trying to get you over there, baby. Come on, baby. Let's keep him down here.
He drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Rifles it right. He's got to find a way to hold on. 3rd down coming up after that incompletion. 3rd and 5.
Never quit, fellas.
2 tight end formation this time.
Here we go. Black 20. Hold on, Black 20. Hold on. Hey, under. Let's go.
He's running out of time. There for the catch. Brought down at the 49-yard line. How about that pass?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Blue 30. Blue 30.
On play action, short throw to the right. He's dropped at the 39-yard line, and simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
He throws left. He's brought down at the 27. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Parker is the deep back as they line up in the eye.
Blue 30.
Parker takes the handoff. He fights forward to about the 26. They get 1 yard on the play.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Drops back to pass. Huge pressure by the defense. And they get him at the 11. That was a nice catch. He went up, leaving his body susceptible to the hit, but he came down with it and got a first down.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that was fun to watch.
He's looking to throw. Passes the ball. And it's knocked loose. Not the best pass, Chris. The throw went right into coverage. What was he thinking?
I don't think that he was, Tom. It was one of those where the brain cells went off, and he's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Black 20. Black 20. Keep coming. Buffalo.
Setting up play action. To the end zone. Into traffic. And it's picked off. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
Let's go get it, baby.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. That cornerback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
A great play by the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Tom, but I've always felt that wide receivers were probably the most underpaid guys in the league.
Hey, I ain't with you. I ain't go to the other side. What did he? Watch your ball. Blue 55.
They hand it off. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Second down now with 10 to go. They'll bring the dime backs in.
5.
He drops back to pass. Completed. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, you know, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Play action. Makes the reception. He's dropped about the 43-yard line. This guy is tough to tackle in the open field, isn't he?
This tight end has a chance to be something special. He really does. He can block well at the point of attack, runs great routes, but I love how soft his hands are for a big guy.
McNabb hands it off straight ahead. Brought down at the 43-yard line. So at the most, he gains a few inches.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Passes it. Still good on the drive. He's brought down around the 28-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Back to pass. Fires it out. He's dropped at the 18-yard line. Picked up 10 yards. Philadelphia goes with the ace set here. They hand it off. Brought down at the 17. This has been an excellent drive so far.
Well, anytime the offensive line can dominate up front the way that this team has on this drive, you really begin to feel a little powerful as an offense. You feel like you're taking over the game.
They'll throw on first down. And it's completed. He's dropped in the open field. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Goes through his read. Throws out right. Dropped an easy one. Brown was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. The offense will line it up at the 6. McNabb lines up in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide this time. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. Passes on the move, and he can't make the catch. Buckhalter was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. Looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Feeds it to the back. Tackled at about the 3-yard line. And they have a pretty nice drive going.
And the most important part of it is they've been able to get it done on the ground. Now that's 5 rushes so far in this drive and a first down.
He's dropped for the sack. What can they do to stop the bleeding here, Chris? They've brought him down 4 times now.
This defense has been getting consistent pressure throughout. Right now, they're just beating them to the punch. They're a little quicker off the ball, a little stronger at the point of impact.
Westbrook takes the give. And they get him at the 9. A 2-yard run by the halfback. The Steelers bring in the nickel package. He drops back to pass. Passes, end zone. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Looks to pass. Surveys the field. And it's caught. Touchdown. The tight end hauls in another one, giving him 2 touchdowns on the game.
And it's so difficult. You try and take away the wide receivers, you try and take away the big threats outside, and the tight end just kills you.
Kick is up. Extra point is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it from his own goal line. Still pushing. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Nickel back in this time.
Blue 30. Blue 30.
Drops back on first down. Dumps it out right. He's dropped at the 34-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Passes. Brought down at the 49-yard line. That was a sensational catch. He just showed some great hands on that one.
Yeah, it's a good point, Tom, because anytime you're diving for the football, if you're bobbling that ball at all, as soon as your body hits the ground, typically it jars loose, but a rock-solid catch.
Roethlisberger hands it off straight ahead. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Another run. He's brought down at about the 39-yard line. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
Blue 30. Wheel. What that screen on here? This dude right here tight. No.
We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. From the 40-yard line.
Come on, man. Go. Here we go. Black 20. What? Come on. Right, left.
Feeds it to the back. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less.
We need that rock. Let's go.
One-man backfield.
Blue 30. Blue 30.
Throws on the run. And they get him at the 23. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
And Tom, I don't think he's finished yet. This is a guy that is on a roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for him.
Parker, the ball carrier. Brought down around the 19-yard line. 4 yards on that play, and that will bring up second down. It's second down, 6 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Right. Black 20. Black 20. We're talking about under.
Scrambles for yardage. He's dropped at the 18-yard line. Nowhere to go on the quarterback scramble. Third down, 5 yards for the first. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Hey, let's go now. Hey, what's the screen? Blue 30. Under. Get it back. Watch the draw.
And that one should be on the defense.
Straight up, D. Going fast, baby.
Encroachment. Defense.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty, because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
Here we go.
Philadelphia.
The Eagles call for a timeout, and that was their third and final timeout.
This is it, baby.
Third and maybe a foot or two. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Hey, we gotta watch the ball, y'all. Loco White.
And he'll just kneel it here. So the field goal unit is on the field to try for 3 points. This will be about a 32-yarder. And this has been a good one. Our final score is the Steelers 29, the Eagles 24.